Hey guys, Jimmy. Today on Roblox we're playing some more Magnet Simulators, as you can see on the screen right now. Also, I'm recording this video directly straight after the last video, which also we bought the new magnet, which is already insane. We've already got like 500k rebirths again from rebirthing 10 million times, so my next goal is to try and get to like 100 million rebirths or even 1 billion. I think we'll do 100 million first. And then also we can try and get some more super rebirths, because we'll probably max it out, and then we can work on like 1 billion rebirths, waiting for the next one. But anyway, in this video, I actually want to... We opened up a few of the aquatic eggs in the last video, but we actually don't have any shinies. And obviously, since they're the best pets in the game now, I want to make sure that I get the best pets equipped as well. So I'm actually going to be going now for some shiny ones. Obviously as well, I'll be giving the rest of them away, because I only really want the Sir Squid ones, or the shiny Sir Squid ones, because right now those are the best. And we can actually equip 11 pets as well because of the super rebirth level cap increase. So what it was before was you could get max level of 6 on your pets equipped, which means that you could equip an additional 5. So also you could go from 5 pets to 10. Although now in this latest update they actually increased that by 1 level, so I can actually equip 11 pets now rather than 10. Not a huge increase, but every multiplier definitely does help to speed things up a lot, although I don't really need to speed things up a lot as well, because I'm already pretty good with the pets I have, but it's still fine, I'll still take it. Okay, I ain't complaining about free stuff, but also really quickly you can see I have 12 quintillion rebirth tokens, which is a lot. Actually, let's see if we actually have enough of them now to make a full team, but they cost 25 quadrillion each, which is already nuts, but that should actually give us quite a lot. Oh, we can do it. As I say quite a lot, we got 19 Sir Squids, we can make one shiny, so definitely got to do a lot of grinding. So I guess I'll be back whenever we can. I guess we technically need like 110 of these Sir Squids now, which is going to be insane. So I guess I'll be back whenever I either spend all my money or get 110 of them. Okay then, and we are back as the game has took off all of my hats again. I honestly forgot. It's been like a couple of days since I did the last part, but oh well, actually it's this one that we want, which is already going to take us a super long time, so in fact we're just going to put those on later, okay? But anyway, I actually have enough, not runic dragons, I don't know why I clicked that. We have enough Sir Squids finally to make 11 shiny ones, which is very nice. So for the shiny runic dragon, it was just over 100k coin boost, which I still don't really know if coin boost is that great, because it's only 100,000 and I get billing, so I don't think the coin boost is really that necessary. It's mostly, the speed isn't necessary for me if I hit how quick I go most of the time. But I think it's the money multipliers that's actually the best thing in the game that you want mostly. And since this is already 515 times money multiplier, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be insane. Like we might get like maybe 1,000. I don't think it doubles though for some reason whenever you make shinies. But really quickly then, I was looking for the craft option. We can make 11 of these, and then now we have a full inventory of them, which is very nice. Now we actually have the best pet again, so that's great. Okay, so now it's this, which is actually, yeah, it only goes up by like it's not 1.5 though, because that would be like what, actually 15. Yeah, actually I think it is. I think it's only increased by 1.5 times, which is kind of bad, to be honest. Like actually thinking about it, that's not really that great for, especially for a shiny pet. So yes, really not that bad, not that good. So hopefully in the future they add like a second shiny tier, which would be kind of cool. Like pretty much like you get 10 pets, you make it a shiny, that's 10 pets. But let's say you get 10 shiny pets, you can make a shiny pet. I don't know what they would call them, but that'd be nice for them to see them do, because pets don't really get a good, like a huge increase. But it is 772, which is like 150 more than the runic dragon, which is still really good in comparison. Again, coin boost doesn't really do too much, but I mostly wanted it for the money multiplier, and we actually have it. And since we have 11 of them, we have a full inventory now, which is very nice. We actually have a lot of the other ones, as you can see. It took us quite a while actually to get enough, but really quickly, let me put on all of the hats now, which is still probably going to take me ages. I still don't know why it takes forever to put on hats. Like, you can't just spam click it, you have to literally wait like 5 seconds before you can put on another one, which is kind of just let me put on my hat, okay? I have them, let me put them on, or at least make it so it says when you leave. Like, that's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's have a look at this bad boy then. So we had 76 billion, and in just one, like, run by, I guess, really quickly, we got like 2 trillion, so that's very, very good. And if we go to a sell, okay, that's actually insane how much money we just got there, so that is great. So right now, again, we have everything in the game, or every best item now in the game. We got the best magnet, also got the best backpack. Infinite one's always going to be the best. We got the best hats. Unfortunately, you can't make like shiny hats. That would be pretty cool if you could. And then as well, we now have the best shiny pet fully inventorized, which is pretty cool. Actually, I'll have a quick look. Can I did they add more increases to the super rebirth? No, they didn't yet, to the increased max equip pet, so I guess every couple of updates I might increase that, so it actually might be worth me grinding now, I guess, like for 100 million rebirths. So probably gonna take, it doesn't really take too long to rebirth, like really quickly, just to show you. Like, I can do that. Oh, rebirth. I literally don't even have to go anywhere. Actually, they might have removed the coins from here, I'm not too sure. But pretty much there should be coins that spawn in this area, which actually looks like they have removed, which honestly is kind of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie, it actually sucks if I got rid of them. But all it means really is that we can go somewhere else, come back, click on that, okay, and that's, as you can see, that's still really, really overkill, so kind of sucks that I got rid of all the coins in this area. That's, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, because it's meant to be like a place you come to access the portals for rebirth, so I guess it makes sense, but still, that's kind of a bummer. So it's going to take a little bit longer now to rebirth, but all is still really, really good. Okay, let me rebirth. And it still actually takes a long while now, so yeah. It just sucks that you have to wait for like, I don't know, like a minute, 30 seconds just to click on the button again, which is kind of But oh well, as you can see, even though we're only getting like a little bit of amount, like we're only getting like 100 billion, we're getting a ton of rebirth tokens, so I mean that's still really, really good. So hey, I'll take him, man. These shiny pets are definitely worth it. Oh, in the next couple of days, we're actually probably gonna get another update. Actually, by the time I honestly upload this video, because I'm kind of a little bit late. I had the videos mostly done except from this part, I guess, but I was busy, so I didn't really get the chance to upload them when I as soon as I recorded them. But still, it's just gonna be insane, because by the time this video's come out, there's probably gonna be already better pets out, which is fine, but it's like, the pets as well don't really increase like a whole lot. Like, also if you look at the previous best pet in the game, it really like isn't a huge increase as well. It's like only 10,000 coins or like 20,000 coins and like then like 150 money multiplier. The money multiplier is kind of nuts for this update. I mean, in previous eggs, I don't think it was anywhere near like 100 increase, but still pretty cool. I mean, if you look at all the pets, you can tell that it's very, very slow. So technically speaking, if you get like the aquatic eggs best pets, like the shiny Sir Squid, you don't really need to buy the next pet, or you don't really need to get the next egg's best pet. You can like probably wait a couple of eggs if you're not grinding the game a lot, which is kind of good but kind of bad, because things like you don't really feel like hugely rewarded. I feel like, because it's like, oh, it increased by a tiny fraction, which doesn't really make you want to grind, I guess, in a sense. Like, if it's like a huge boost as well, then it's just a huge power creep, which is like bad for games as well. So I don't really know how they could improve on it. Like, for one, I kind of wish that it looks like they actually have limited the speed, but I kind of want it to go a little bit slower than what I already go, because it's still really, really quick, and it's easy for me to control. But just like once, if you bump into anything on accident, you're just gonna go flying, which kind of sucks. But the hats, I wish they could do something more with the hats, really. Like, I want to be able to like, make shinies. The only thing that I don't really like the pets, I guess I find, like, even though it's not really worth it to buy most of the time. I mean, as you can see, it's like, the price jumps up by 25 times, but the stats really don't increase like a whole ton in comparison to them. Which, I mean, especially from this to that, like, there's really no change really from the robot egg to the dragon egg. But what really sucks is not really the pets that you get. Like, it's still probably worth it to some people, especially if you have the money and you've actually grinded the game a lot. But What kind of upsets me again is the shiny pets. The shiny pets only get like a 1.5 times multiplier when it costs you 10 pets to make one shiny. You feel like it'll at least be 2 times. That's what most games do. Mainly for the fact that it makes sense. Like, oh, if you've only got 10 pets and they're your best pets, it's probably not best to make them shiny. But also, if you have like an excessive amount of them, it is worth making shinies. But I feel like it's not really worth it. I guess unless, I mean, it took me forever, and I mean forever, to get these pets. It took me probably like a couple of hours to actually get enough, because my RNG is just terrible, I guess, for these shiny squids, these squids. But I feel like they could have definitely increased it a little bit. Like 1.5 times isn't like insanely huge, so and I don't know. I just don't really think it's really worth it to grind for them, to be honest. So at least most of the time, I'm still gonna do it because this video is worth. And again, I have like a ton of like currency to actually to do it. And as you can see now, I have 1.5 quintillion, so I can actually just buy a freaking ton of these. But I'm probably gonna give the rest of the ones that I have that I don't need to use, I'm not gonna make a ton of shines and just give them away. So watch out for that. Anyway, though, I'm gonna end off this video here. But hey, I'm still glad that we got them, even though it did take us a while, and again, in a couple of days, there's probably going to be another egg that we're going to be grinding for, so heck yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time.